So last time we had the ceremony between Aranxes and Carolyn, which, by the way, the effects of the spell ceremony gives you bonus AC when you are within some distance from each other. Don't remember exactly how much right now.
I thought ceremony gives was it plus 2 AC for 7 days?
Yeah, for
as
a
long
week.
as we're as long as we're nearby each other.
That is correct, but I don't know how.
Then the love fades away after a week, and then you start resenting each other, and then your AC.
Yeah. The 7 days is just a honeymoon phase,
Exactly.
and then after the 7 days, we're just gonna kill each other.
30.
Well, it's good that you have this bonus AC because we're going fuck knows where, fuck knows how long.
Oh, dude, it's great. My AC is now 20.
Welcome to the club.
And hers is 17.
I thought monks have really high AC.
Well, she's a low level.
Okay.
As are the other
She's-
NPCs that you take with you.
She still has more AC than me, so fun times.
Yeah, but to be fair, you're a rogue and she's a monk.
Yeah, true. But Araxis is also a monk, so rogue. So
Well,
It's
he's
fine.
also a little bit of a monk now.
Yeah, at level
Wait,
1 and
yeah,
monk now.
that is true.
Fine,
That is
one.
true, isn't it?
You guys took your horses and your equipment and your whatever else. And where's Invar? Here's Invar. Invar is going with you, at least for now. So who is leading this expedition to the west? This is to the west, right? Let's not make the same mistake.
Yes, to the west. So it's still on the same continent, right?
Probably, yeah.
Probably.
Hopefully, just assuming,
Yeah.
Yeah. So
because
I guess-
because
I
Aranxes
guess-
can lead since he was more familiar with this at
or
least.
he can lead. Yeah, sure.
I forgot which dungeon are we going to again?
The Wild Amphitheatre.
Yes. Okay.
Get wild.
It's a wild. But yeah,
Yeah,
Aranxes
we're
can lead.
we're still going for the same, continent. As far as we know, it's
Yeah, we assume it's on the
South-
same continent.
southwest. Yeah, it's around Bratham-ish.
Mhm.
We hope.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, and that's where we're going.
So, I would like. It's gonna take a while to get there, so I would like for this first leg of this journey, for someone, whoever's in front, make please a perception check.
Were you gonna take it, Araxis, or?
Yeah. Or
Yeah, I got it.
yeah.
I'm good at those.
Yeah.
Good.
You want advantage with that?
Yeah, I can take it.
Can I help him, DM?
Sure.
There you go. Yeah.
20.
20. Very well. By now, this part of the road is well known to you. You know more or less what's going on almost all the time. What is going on here? You managed to make it without issue to the more or less the same area where you've made camp before on your way here from the port that is a little south in this region. Without issue. And your first day of travel will go by peacefully. But you will need
That
to make
sounds
camp
nice.
repeatedly, although maybe you can make your way to a nearby town or something if you want to spend a night in a civilization. But this time you will have to make camp. Who will take watch?
I can take first watch.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take second.
Me or Karen will take the last.
Okay.
Okay.
First watch, perception check, please.
14.
Let me roll for Eleonora, who will be there with you. Whoops. Okay, she's not very helpful. 14. You keep an eye out. There seems to be, with warmer weather, a few more wild animals roaming around, but none seem to approach you. Second watch.
Please don't sleep again. Okay, 17.
17. As you are falling asleep, Jeff is right there to like give you a light smack to keep you awake. You keep hearing these strange noises of again wild animals, but also now as you get later in the night, some owls or other birds of nocturnal activity, which you had not previously heard when you end your stops this way, but no issue, it seems. Araxes.
Yes, perception check, right?
Yes.
Oh shit, I got nat 1.
Nat 1, oh boy.
Doing good.
So Carolyn, this being basically her first night camping, is uneasy. She's not used to hearing all the wilderness. And though you do not fall asleep as you might otherwise in a natural one camping perception, you do have to spend some time, telling her, no, it's okay, nothing's going on,
That's
This
it's
is
a
normal.
raccoon. It's fine.
Sometimes like a few spiders like climb up her leg and you have to like help her not
Bugs.
freak out too much to wake everyone up.
Bugs.
Yeah. And eventually Dawn arrives, with her still maybe not enjoying this as much as she thought she might. Looking around, nothing seems to have gone wrong throughout the night, which is good for you in this instance. On this second day of journey, you will be able to pass the port town that is in the south, and you can stop there if you'd like, or you can continue. Your choice.
Where is that exactly?
I don't have it marked on the region map, but it is. Let me see if I can just point it out.
It is in Rabath, right?
Yeah, in the Rabath region, it is like right on the river and the dark green section at the bottom.
Okay.
Right there. There's like the small port where you arrived initially from Dagran. So you can stop there, or you can continue going, but you will have to make camp again.
Happy wife, happy life. We should stop in town.
Yeah,
Just
I'll ask Carolyn if she wants to stop into town. Actually,
How late is it when we arrive?
So you arrive there. First of all, a perception check on the journey, please. Whoever would take the lead.
I'll give you advantage again, Araxes, if you want to take it, or somebody else can.
I got 27 then.
Okay. Not much of note. Again, this is well-traveled road. A few merchants going the opposite way of you. Say hi, wave them on their way. You would arrive with still some time left. That's why you have this option of continuing to travel, but so something like 6-7 p.m.
Yeah, no, let's stay here.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. I think.
Yeah.
In this-
Invar is traveling with us, right?
For now, at least, yes.
Okay. So we're 7 people.
So in this port town, is there any shops of note?
There is a few places to stop for supplies, and many people do, as this is also the way that connects a little bit further the way you're going into the next region, Parthia. the mountains that you have to cross to get there are a little treacherous, so some people stop by here on their way there.
I mean, we have mountaineer stuff, don't we?
You do.
And warm weather clothes. Yeah. Are there any stores where they sell books and maps and whatnot?
A
I
cartographer.
I think there was a bookstore here, and I think that's where you bought the principles of potion making.
Really? Was
I think it.
this the town?
I'm not sure if it was here in
Oh.
Cerna, but if there wasn't, there is a bookstore in
There's-
here.
Well,
it's a port
I'd
after all.
like
People
to.
go by.
Yeah, I'd like to visit the bookstore at least and
Mhm.
see if I can find. We don't have a world map with the party, do we?
No, you do not. So the one I
Yeah,
gave you on Discord is not something you
Yeah,
have yourself, but you can get it.
yeah. I want to see if I can find one,
Mm-hmm.
and any books on herb making, potion making. You know,
Make
lists
a
of
investigation check, please.
the local fauna. The
Yes.
investigation you said
Yes.
16.
16. You can find the map. You are having a little trouble convincing the shopkeeper that what you want is like a potion book, and he's offering you like cookbooks and stuff, which is not what you're looking for at this time.
Yeah, no. I want a book of the local fauna, the flowers and whatnot, and herbs that you can find in the different regions.
With some difficulty, and this will take you basically the rest of the night, and convincing some people to hold off on closing shop for a while, for which please make a persuasion check.
Oh, okay. Persuasion. Oh no, it's a 5.
It's a 5.
Can I pay people? Would that give me advantage?
Well, you're going to have a much, much harder time negotiating prices, is what you're going to have.
Yeah, but like, if they
But they
wanna
will,
close
like,
shop,
the local bookkeeper is closing shop and says, okay, fine, I'll see what
Okay.
we have. So, let me pull up my list of names. You find... So here it is. Here it is. You do eventually manage to find a tome where that seems to contain what you're looking for, but it is somewhat expensive, as it is like a well kept large volume.
just give me a price.
25 gold. I know that you have
I'm
a
gonna
lot.
refrain.
Hmm?
I'm gonna refrain some. I'm gonna refrain from laughing at that. I'll take it.
But for a book, that is very expensive.
I'm pretty sure I bought a book that was more expensive, but okay.
Well, you paid more, but it was 2 books.
Fair enough.
And this one is a large volume that, as you are, leafing through the pages, it does describe several plants and several other components, and more or less what they are used for. I'll give you that information later.
Mm-hmm.
In the terms of my potion making
Yes.
system. So by the time you arrive at the inn, everyone's eating and basically getting ready for bed.
While Drake was out buying a book,
Mm-hmm.
hours, I would like to be going around just looking for rations for the journey, getting as much as I can buy.
Sure. How much do you want?
Ideally, I'd like to get enough to last us 7 for 2 weeks.
7 people, 2 weeks. That is 7 times 14.
Just a quick question. How much was the world map?
The world map was like 7 gold.
7 gold. Okay.
Yeah, and it is, like a sizable sheet, like a, what would it be, like an A3
Yeah.
paper?
Yeah, like basically what you
Or
have up on
A2.
your wall, Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It has a
Okay,
little bit more
yeah.
detail than the one I've given you. It has like some mountain ranges and like major rivers. I'll add those later on mine, so you can see them.
I mean, we
but
have
like some of the finer
we have at least
details-
one of those. Yeah.
Yeah, some of the minor details are obviously like too minor to be noticeable or worth making in a big map.
Yeah, at least now we have a world map,
So Litrix, for essentially 100 rations,
Yes.
it costs you 20 gold.
Sure. I'll pay.
And you now have to carry all of it, but you have bags of holding, so you're fine.
In the bag of holding.
Bag
I'm
of
assuming
holding, even better.
fits.
That gives you the opportunity to get even some things that are not as well preserved, because they don't have to be, because it's a bag of holding.
Yeah. I'll still take mostly the preserved stuff, because who knows how much we'll actually be needing these.
All right.
But now we have food for days. 14 to be precise.
Very well. Anyone else? Anything you want to do in town?
No, I'm just going straight to the inn and getting rooms.
Mm-hmm. How many rooms?
We have, was it 7 people?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
I think we can make do with 5 rooms.
yeah, I was thinking like 5 or 6 rooms.
Okay.
Huh.
That is 5 or 6 gold.
Okay, I'll do 5 rooms then. So
Very well. Easy enough. There is some dinner, some drinking, and we can pass on to the next day, which I am not taking track of, by the way. I should do that.
This is day 2. No, day 3 now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so
The dawn
this
of
was
day
the
3.
wedding, this is the next day, and this is day 3. There we go.
Damn, we just
Yeah.
got married and then just up and left everything, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's probably fine.
You better throw in some bandits, else we're gonna waste the marriage. God damn
Well, we'll get
wait,
there.
what? I didn't hear that last part. Say that again.
it. I'm joking.
These guys went combat to benefit you guys' AC.
We're just joking.
Who knows?
At least
Who knows?
But are we joking though?
I am.
The way up the mountain is sparsely populated, so anything can happen. So the next day, same arrangement, I assume, with Ramsey taking lead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
fine. Araxis is fine with that.
So the road out of this port town takes you south first, and then a little bit more to the west. And as you are going up the mountain, it's more evident that this is where some of the wine production is also made. You pass a few small settlements of a few houses every once in a while. Perception check, please.
From the leader or everyone?
From
I got a 12.
12. Okay.
With advantage? Because I'm still helping you.
Okay, yeah, I got 17 with advantage.
17. In the distance, you can see that in one of these small family/business settlements along the mountain road, there is smoke coming through and growing.
Wait, smoking what? Sorry.
A large plume of smoke that indicates maybe a fire of the unnatural variety.
Oh shit.
And how many days since the wedding happened?
It is the third day.
I still
It's
have
the
my
third.
I still have my
Yes.
plus
yes,
2
you
to
do.
my AC.
Okay. So will I also see the well, I assume
I think since you're helping,
Points it out.
you would
Yeah.
also
yeah.
see.
Yeah.
So,
Huh. I have an idea.
what's your idea? There's smoke up ahead, guys. As Ranxy's.
I mean, I can take the owl and bring me and say Litrix, and we can go on the other side, and we can
I mean, do we really want to use the hour right now to do
flank
that?
them.
Well.
Yeah, no, that is one of the things.
I say we could just ride up and see what's going on.
I feel,
True.
I mean,
If you
how
feel
long does your owl take to recharge again?
2 days.
2 days?
2 days.
So I
Well,
think.
then I don't see a reason why not to use it then.
Yeah.
For me, I'm just in use it when we really actually need it for something rather than just this. But that's just how I feel about it. Listen.
True, but then again, have we needed it thus far?
I mean, we haven't traveled that far since we got it.
True. I mean, we don't know what this is. It can be like 20 idiots trying to kill us all.
Well,
Or some sort of fire beast.
one way to find out. I'm gonna move the carriage forward.
All right. This basically is taking you a little bit off the path you were on, but not too much. It's a small.
How
side road.
far away is the smoke this point?
I'd say a few hundred meters, like 3/4 of a mile.
All right. When we get like 200 feet or something, I'd like to jump off the carriage and run around in a circle to flank the smoke. On
Okay.
foot.
A little strange, but I'll allow it. Hold on, I'm just organizing.
I'm a rogue. I'm supposed to be sneaky,
Stuff.
Go
Hold
ahead,
on,
surprise that smoke.
Let me pull up an owl bear for us to see what's
Bear.
going on.
Owl bear.
Brr.
You like bears?
Like jazz.
In
No!
fact, do. Jazz is quite good.
That is true, actually.
Hold on, hold on. There we go. The link will be in general. There it is. Everyone here?
Yeah. Oh, wait, no.
I'm here.
Doris is missing.
Yeah.
I think he might be grabbing something right now. Not sure.
All right, let's wait a little bit, and then we can.
There he
continue.
is.
I don't know why this isn't working. Why you? Oh, that's why.
I don't know about physical games anymore. I need maps. I need to draw physically. Shit.
Oh, dude, like I want to do a in-person D&D session. Like I have like a thing where I can draw maps on. So
Yeah, so do I. have like a
Yeah.
board.
I don't
One
have a
of-
DM screen though.
One of the players have one of those starter kits, so I'm assuming there's some stuff within that starter kit that can help me, but I don't have minis, I don't have a DM screen, I barely have any dice. It's
I am.
Yeah.
I am
I bought
a
a bunch.
combination of lazy and stupid. I don't think I could live without the automation that online games offer.
yeah, it's like wow.
No, I want to do an in-person D&D session. So
Yeah.
I started with physical, so I have so much stuff.
I started with physical as well, but the problem being COVID,
Yeah.
and
So-
I could never get the money to buy stuff. So
We're all in the Owlbear? Yes. Okay. So, just get everything sorted. Corlin, Eleonora, where is Invar? Invar. And also I'm missing Jeff.
yeah.
Jeff.
Yeah.
Name Jeff.
There he is. He's a little smaller this time. Nah, let's make him a little bigger. So you guys would be arriving in a carriage, although the carriage is having from this side. And Drake, if you want to go off to the side, there's like some trees over here. That's what the circles
Yeah.
are. This is a small settlement that has like this fenced-in area with some vineyards over there. So that's what that is. And what was I going to do? Oh boy. Hold on. What is going on? Why is this not working? Hello? Why didn't it work? Oh, that's why. What you see is a Drake. Make a perception check, please.
Perception. Sure.
Yes.
15.
15. Yeah. As you're going there, you see a family of three, of a mother, father, and a small child over here, hiding from something and looking pretty terrified.
Okay.
And then you see the father is like this 30-something old man, who, like, as you pass, he like tells you, please help us. We've made a huge mistake.
What's happening?
It's a wine creature. It happens sometimes when there's too much. Sometimes the harvest is too good, and well, some things want to eat it. Do you have fire?
Somewhat. Why?
Well, it'll work better than that, and she points to your weapons.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
Stay here. Stay to the side,
mhm.
and I'll come back in a second. I'll dash towards the party before they reach the gate, I guess.
The rest of you, what are you doing?
Well, I'm directing the carriage towards the gate, I assume.
So do we see anything out of the ordinary except for smoke?
Not really, but you do hear like crashing and destruction in general coming from inside the house.
Okay, then I'll definitely ready my weapons then, and see what the others are doing.
Okay.
Get my sword, my horn, baby.
Okay.
Prepping for a fight.
All right. Eleonora is also getting ready for that, as is Carolyn taking out her staff. So, Drake, you can circle back around.
Yeah, I was thinking of going going here to one of the trees and flagging down the party before they get, too close. If I can make it, that is.
Yeah, we're not in combat yet.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on their speed as well, but
Pull out my initiative tracker. Yeah, this will do. All right. So, yeah, you can get there. And if you want to relay information, this would be the time to do it.
Yeah, I relayed the information that I found a family of 3 hiding in the woods, and I tell them about the wine monster. And that fire is the best option, according to the man.
Well, I know I don't have any fire. All I have is a torch. That's it.
Yeah,
Yes, me neither.
so we
Invar,
all turn and look at Invar, right?
I have a little bit, but it isn't much. Damaging isn't my specialty. Not an evoker. But I'll see what I can do.
I say we, hitch up the horses here, and if anyone wants to stay with the family, they're really piss scared. The rest of us can go in and see what we're dealing with.
So like, who would be the best to go in and handle it? Like I said, I don't have any fire, so if it's really essential to have fire, I'll probably be useless against it.
Yeah.
I
That's
want
the
to go
thing,
in.
though.
I don't have fire, but I will go in.
Exactly.
Same.
Like,
Me and Caroline can watch over the family while the rest of you guys go.
alright.
Where are they? First of all,
Over here.
I
don't
point
have tokens
behind
for them
me.
yet. They're like over here.
okay, yeah. So
I mean,
try
you said
to
here, but
yeah, try. Me and Caroline will try to get them to come over to the carriage, so that we have a way of means of escape.
So Eleanor tells you to lead them away and come back if you can. Maybe we might need you.
Yeah, I'm gonna dash back to the family and tell them that to come with me, and that we'll see if we can help them out.
Mm-hmm. So as you are doing that, you see the door of the house bursts outward. As a pretty large,
Huge.
slimy, dark red mass, like, pours out of it slowly.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
And is moving slowly out of the house.
Wine slime.
I'll make myself as big as I can and just scream, "Everyone behind me!"
Doris is gonna walk in front of you.
Everyone behind Doros. I'm gonna try to yell over to Drake and try to get the family probably on the carriage. As I'm gonna try to turn the carriage around.
I'm gonna. Sorry, go ahead.
Could I, before we engage, can I cast a magic weapon on my sword?
Sure.
Woo!
It is a.
I want to tell the family to go to the carriage.
Level 2.
Level 2. You do not keep it.
All right.
And then we can roll initiative.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Goddamn mediocre
Fuck's
rolls
sake.
today.
12, baby.
All right, hold on. Everyone roll, and then we can go in order.
These rolls do not like me.
That's unfortunately tricks.
I know.
So, who got over 20? No one? Over 15?
We all rolled 12 besides Litrix that ended with a 3.
God.
Wait, no, roll 12? Holy shit.
Well, you go by
I'm
dex.
just-
Who
I'm
has
just
a higher
looking at the dice log.
Yes.
I'm the last on the 12s then.
Yeah, so Doros last of those. Aranxes and Drake.
Since Araxis, me, yeah. and
What's
then
your
Doros.
dex? Both of you guys. Oh well.
I'm 17.
My dex is maxed out, so +5. So.
Okay,
20.
so yeah,
Turns out
Aranxes, then
Aranxes.
Drake, then Doros,
Yeah.
then Litrix.
I got a good old net one.
F. And Carolyn goes
Wait,
with
Litrix. Oh yeah, never mind. Continue.
I'm wearing medium
Invar.
armor plus 2 dex optimal.
Okay, Aranxes, do you want Invar or Carolyn to go with you?
I have Invar come with me.
Alright, so Carolyn will roll separately. 17
Damn.
plus stuff. So then Drake with Eleonora, then
Damn.
Doros, then Litrix with Jeff. There we go, and the wine slime last.
How?
Because it has low dex, because it's a slime.
That's fair.
And it rolled a
Yeah.
1.
Yeah.
Oh. I am not the slowest here. Yes.
So yeah, you can see it smoldering as the farmer did try fire, but it clearly was not enough, and it does seem to be regenerating somewhat. But it is smoldering. So Carolyn is going to, not knowing what to do, is going to move up here, pull out her staff, and wait to see if it gets closer. Aranxes,
Yes.
what you do?
Alright. Well, I'm gonna get out of the carriage and. Wait, how far? Where's the tool for distance? This is the protractor.
It is the
triangle.
square, yeah. Also
Alright,
the
so-
M key on your keyboard.
Yep. So actually, yeah, I'll move towards Carolyn, side by side, and I'll get my I'll get my katana ready, and then I'll bonus action insightful fighting on the slime.
All right. Insight, please.
24.
24. Yeah, no, it's not exactly hard to figure out that it is a creature that moves towards what is eating and eats it. So yeah, you will gain the benefit.
We're now officially the Ghostbusters. The first Ghostbuster gang.
Do 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 do.
Who you gonna call?
Who are you gonna call?
So is that your turn, Maurice?
Yeah, that'll be my turn. Sorry.
All right. Invar is going to, true to his word, is going to go up here, take a little to the side, and firebolt, which is D10. He rolled low, but these things don't have high AC, so D10.
Giant, slow, gelatinous blocks of slime. Yeah, I can't imagine.
That's a max damage. Perfect. And that is his turn. Drake.
Yes. Let's see. I'm gonna move around this tree, and then I'm going to lob or throw a flask of alchemist fire.
Ooh.
Here.
Nice. Okay. Remind me what that does, or let me look it up.
Alchemist fire is a blanket of fire, I guess, kind of. From what I
It's pretty much
understand.
Molotov, right?
Yeah, kinda. But let's see how much it does. Does it say in
The almighty alchemical Molotov.
Yeah, ye olde Molotov.
There you go.
Let me
Actually, I have to move 5 feet forward because I can, as an action, I can throw it 20 feet.
Here, you say?
What?
Like there in the orange circle?
Hold up. Yeah, about there.
Okay. Let's just... Traveling, venturing, where's equipment? Feats, I need equipment.
It's a sticky adhesive fluid igniting when exposed to air. And as an action, I can throw the flask up to 20 feet, sharing it on impact.
Does it say how much damage it does, though? Or is it just...
If I make a ranged attack against a creature, the target takes 1d4 damage at start of each of its turn.
Gotcha.
Okay. But seeing how I basically throws it in front of it.
Yeah, it's gonna move in front of it and take damage. Most likely.
Yeah.
It's not exactly very smart.
Yeah, and then if it moves in it, the creature can end this damage by using its action to make a DC 10 dexterity check to extinguish the flames.
Probably not gonna happen.
Yeah, no, kind of hard with a slime body with no arms. Yeah.
So yeah, okay. Is that your action?
Yeah, that's my action.
All right. So not quite the same, but Eleonora's gonna do Sacred Flame. If I can find it in my here. Okay, it's a D8. The slime fails to save, obviously. It's not very dexterous. And takes max damage from it. Fantastic. Doris.
Yes.
It is your turn, sir.
Ooh. Horn in one hand, sword in the other. We charge!
All right.
Boop. I wouldn't be hit by fire. It's just that one tile, right?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Alright, and then we're gonna beat this guy up. Does a 23 hit?
A 23 definitely hits against an armor class of 8.
Okay, yeah. That'll be 12 slashing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will attack again.
Mm-hmm.
11.
11, yes, still hits.
And then 13. So that'll be 25 damage total.
And you did cast magic weapon. Yes,
Oh, actually, yeah, you're right. So that won't be 25, that'll be 27. It adds 1.
So, wait, where's my...
25 plus 1 is 26.
Yeah, but it was
for each
two
attack.
attacks.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Sorry, I said it weird. I set you up.
It's fine. Here it is. It's taken... Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Litrix. Ooh,
This
that is
orange line is, what is that made? Is that like?
those are like the walls of this house.
So okay,
And
so
it
you
is
can't
bursting through the door.
Okay, so you can only really see it from here.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will. Yeah, I'll
Move Jeff
just
right up next to you.
dash. Not dash action, just run straight next to Ranxis to stand next to Doros, and just slash at this creature with Alvadenda 2 times.
Alvadendra. Nice.
So let's see. A 20 will probably hit.
Yes, we've established that.
That will be 10 slashing damage.
Okay.
Triple slashing damage.
And it needs to make a save. The poison.
DC 16 con.
Yeah, that's a failure.
So
No, wait.
That's,
No, it's still a failure.
that's 7 poison damage.
7 poison damage.
And I'll make a second strike, which is still a hit, 16.
Mm-hmm.
So now this time I'll focus my energy and use my superiority strike to give it a nice distraction with glowing yellow light.
Okay.
So first of all, that's 12 plus 7. That's 19 points of slashing damage.
Damn.
And I think it needs to make another save,
It
right?
does. That's the same roll again, so it's still a failure.
And another 3 points of poison damage. And whoever attacks it next gets advantage.
Damn, we're starting to get deadly, huh?
Well, the thing about... what do you want Jeff to do, by the way?
I would like him to go to the family and just be there in case they need help.
Okay. He'll show up. They seem a little freaked out, but he is still a cute cat, though made of metal.
Emotional support cat.
Yeah, just emotional
Yeah.
support. And possibly healing no defense.
I did tell the family to go to the caravan, but
Oh.
I don't know if they listened.
Well, in that case, yeah, they seem... And Jeff is over here. Eleonora should be closer, because Sacred Flame. And then it is the creature's turn. You see where you have cut. It seems that slashing maybe not as effective as you might think against a slime.
Even magical slashing?
Even any slashing.
Okay. Sorry, I
Magical helps, but, it's
Okay.
basically liquid.
Fair.
And because of its alcoholic nature, poison also maybe not the best idea.
Yeah.
It's still
Worth a
doing
try.
something. You can see the magical liquid still flowing in there and doing something. But as it approaches, it is still smoldering somewhat and moving towards you. And I will need the both of you. First of all, it takes damage when it enters the fire.
Fire.
Takes max damage from that. It was a D4, right, Drake?
Yeah, 1d4.
Okay, so I rolled a 4, so it takes 8. And Litrix and Doros, please make a dexterity save.
Oh, I'm okay at those. Not
50.
really.
15, you're fine.
16. Hey.
16, you're even better. So you will be pushed instead and not swallowed by the slime.
Good.
As it like it reaches out like many kind of tentacles, but not really, like reaching out and like pulling the rest of the body forward, and it will make 2 attacks against you guys. One against Doros is a 14 to hit.
That will unfortunately not hit.
Not hit. Okay, against you, Litrix,
Yes.
a 16 to hit.
Miss.
Miss. All right. So yeah, you basically dodge or block or however you would like these slimy whip tentacles that it's waving around. That is its turn, and it does regenerate a little bit of health because it recently ate.
Quick question.
Yes.
Splash weapons, that's not 5e, right?
Splash? What does that mean?
Yeah, no, yeah, okay.
No, but what does it mean?
I'll
maybe
use...
maybe we could make it work.
So I'm just trying to figure out some stuff about my bombs and whatnot, and Google is giving me
bombs
2...
deal area damage.
Yeah,
should,
and
anyway.
see, I found this one page where it says you can throw a firebomb as a splash weapon.
Yeah, no, that's weird, but I'll allow
Yeah,
it.
no, it's basically I'm looking at the list and I've never heard of it.
Right.
You know,
So
there's something also called Arcana attack and whatnot. So I'm just gonna use the D&D Beyond rules.
let's say for the sake of that your bombs deal damage in a 10-foot circle, like a 2x2.
Yeah, so according to the D&D Beyond, each creature within 5 feet of that point, so it's basically a 3x3.
Within
right?
5 feet?
Yeah.
I mean, if like you go into a corner and it's a 2x2 around that, so, or a 3x3. I don't know.
Yeah. So like, I hit the central point and then 5 feet from that point in any direction, I guess, is what it says on D&D Beyond.
Anyway, you can hit it and not Doros is the point.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And we'll get into the specifics later.
Yep.
So this is a firebomb that you're throwing?
Well, is it my turn?
Not yet, but we'll get to that. Carolyn, seeing this thing approach, is going to ask you, or says, should I, hit it, or what do we do here?
Are you gonna hit it with your stick or your fist?
Does it matter?
Just hit it with your stick. Gotta hit it with something.
All right. So she is going to take a little bit of she's going to go past you, Litrix, and attack it from the side.
Yeah. Go for it.
And she's going to make her. Does she have 1 or 2 attacks? No, attack and bonus action. Quarterstaff is a low roll that still hits because it's a slime. It's an 8 total, which is what she needs. So, a little bit of bludgeoning damage, and with a bonus action, flurry of blows is also a hit, and a few extra points of damage. That is her turn. Aranxes, what are you doing?
All right. Can I hit it from right here, or do I have to go like right in front of the tricks?
From there, you can reach and hit it.
Yeah, go like diagonally, kind of.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
Okay, just want to know. But yeah, all right. Yeah, I'll move there, and I'll use my katana and swing it at the slime.
Go for it.
Okay, I rolled 25. I assume that hits.
25, yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Roll
Okay.
damage.
I got 9 damage, and then plus my sneak attack would be 16. So that'll be 25.
25. Okay.
And then can I use my bonus action to punch it?
Sure.
Fine.
22
22 to punch.
22 to punch. You punch it, and it's like rubbery of sorts. Do you have a feat? Oh yeah, because you're a monk now.
Yeah.
So how much damage was that?
6.
6. All right. It's rubbery. It bounces back. You did something certainly, but it feels weird.
Ugh.
There's like a little bit stuck to your hand also.
Mm-hmm. I'll call over to Corlin and say, "Don't punch it. Do not punch it." If
Invar rolls for firebolt and hits, so it takes extra bunch of damage. There we go. Drake.
Yes. I found out that the page I was looking at was for 3.5, so never mind that.
3.5 stalls are good.
Yeah, but there's a lot of rules. Anyway, I'm gonna take one of my fire bombs, light it, and throw it at the creature. Hopefully not hitting my companions. Shouting.
You can make it hit like right here.
Yeah.
So roll a range attack with. Let's see. Let's look at your skills.
According to D&D Beyond, the creature must see the DC 12 Dex saving throw.
Well, in that case.
Or take 3d6 damage.
It takes 3d6 damage.
6 damage. All right.
Do you want to roll for it, or should I?
You can roll for it.
All right.
Sure, why not?
That's a 5. That's another 5. And that's a 6. That's pretty good.
Dang.
16. All right.
You see that this explosion of fire and shockwave, it makes the entire thing like jiggle a little bit more than it's used to, and it also is now on fire more than it was before, and looks close to death.
It's getting fired from underneath and on the top. I like it.
Yeah, it's getting super baked. Eleonora is gonna do Sacred Flame again, because you are injured as far as I can tell. And that is a success on the slime, so its movement and its fire, as it is burning, it's moving more erratically and manages to dodge the sacred flame. Doros. Doros?
It's me.
Yes, you.
Woo! Swap, swap. We're hitting it twice again.
All right.
A nat 1 for a 9.
Oof. So a 9 would hit, but nat 1 makes it a miss.
Wait, my proficiency bonus on this is actually that high that I can hit it even nat 1.
Yeah, but because it's a nat 1, it's not gonna.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. So yeah, you hit a part of the slime that is separated from the rest and no longer living already. So yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll just try to hit it again.
Go for it.
22 this time.
22. There we go. Yeah, now
Woo!
hitting against the main body of this creature.
11 damage. That's with the additional one.
All right.
And then I'll blow a level 1 spell slot for
smite.
Schmite. For next shift.
Right.
Wow, almost max 15 radiant
15
damage.
Radiant damage. How does
Holy
this look
shit.
like as you explode magically? How do you want to do this? Consider it's on fire.
I mightily toot my horn and call down upon it the wrath of the gods as I slash down, and it just splits in half. Just gets sliced straight in half.
So yeah, some slimes, when they split in half, you now have 2 slimes, but this one was on fire, so the 2 halves then immediately die as they burn.
I'll
And the
take my
creature-
slot back.
What?
Take my slot back.
No, it is now a no longer moving massive slime that is burning
Okay.
and slowly evaporating as well.
Woo!
It is no more.
Nice hit, Doros.
Nice one.
What the hell was
Doris
that?
just play his horn like valiantly.
Dual wielding horn and sword.
Yeah, baby.
Nice.
Gotta use my other spellcasting focus somehow.
I mean, you don't have to, but
I feel
But
like
if
it's
you're gonna-
like obligatory at this point.
right.
feels that way at least.
All right. So yeah.
After it dies, I'm gonna run up and try to extinguish the flames before it does any damage to the building.
Um,
I'm gonna go back towards the carriage to
Invar is going
Talk
to
to
go
the
up
family.
there and help you with some control flames cantrip to
Yeah,
extinguish the
I'll
flame.
spam prestidigitation on things. Either clean slime or to put out fire, because I can do that.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm also going to harvest some slime
All
Me
right,
too.
You have
for
salvaging the
future
slime.
use.
We're salvaging the slime.
you have make a nature check, please.
Nature check. All right,
Yes.
that's a 10.
10. So you're having a hard time differentiating it. What would be wine and how much, and what would be slime. So we'll get to that later.
All right.
Carolyn is definitely a little freaked out, saying, "What the hell was that?"
It's a giant slime. Just hear Ranks just yell from all the way over.
Litrix, did you make a nature check?
Oh yeah, sorry. It's a 17.
17. Okay. So it's kind of hard to tell what the organs of a slime may be, how these things live. but you managed to recover some that seems more like an integral part of this creature.
Nice.
And since Caroline was asking what the hell it was, I'm going to tell her what the family father told me, that sometimes the yield from the vine farming is just too good. So sometimes it attacks and eats stuff, apparently.
That sounds like bullshit, but whatever.
Yeah, it does sound like bullshit.
And
Whatever
Invar
it was, it's
responds,
dead.
that's because it is. I mean, it is sort of true that creatures like this are attracted to good harvest, but
You guys want to go inside and check it out, or should we
it's
just
more
go
like a
back to the caravan?
wild creature, honestly. I think we should leave the family, you said, to repair their things and get their life
Ah,
together.
yeah. All right.
And Eleonora will go over here and handle, see if everyone's okay, if anyone's injured. By this point, Jeff has been healing the small, minor injuries. The child seems fascinated by it.
Dora, so whenever anyone isn't looking, is going to be casting mending on things that he knows he can fix.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So yeah, with do you have prestidigitation, Doris?
Yes, I do. I have both.
Yeah. So with that, you get rid of some like the char and some of the burnt parts, and you start mending a little bits and pieces here and there. Good stuff. Good stuff. Ranksies, what are you doing?
Yeah. Well, first of all, like, yeah, I'm checking up on the family again and seeing, and probably gonna ask them like, what the hell just happened here?
Language. There's a small child in here. Was
Get
it?
out here!
Metagaming. Get him.
Yeah. The father tells you that it must that the slime must have gotten into the wine stores, and he only noticed it too late to kill it.
So, is it only? Does only he live here, or is it just like a house here, or is it a bigger town?
I mean, it's like a small, spread out community. So like a few. There's like each small family has like their vineyard and they take care of it, and like all the way over there is another house, and all the way beyond that is another house, and it's not a town per se.
Okay, but only this one was like on fire, like smoke was coming from it. Correct. Like none of the other vineyards were showing any signs of that.
Seems like it, and all the better for them, I suppose. But well, this time we were unlucky.
Mm-hmm. Oh, lucky that we came by. Would you be able to stop the slam, or?
Oh yeah, if we get them early enough, it's not even a problem. Makes for good fuel, even.
Fuel, all right. But yeah, it looks like my friends over there are trying to clean everything up. So I'm going to point towards everyone doing their thing.
Yeah, and he'll signal to the kid to leave the cat alone. He knows it's nice looking and all, but he can't keep it.
Not my boy.
And the guy eventually approaches you, Doris, and is like, thanks. I think I got it from here.
Let's give him a thumbs up. Holster his horn.
Eventually, the mother asks, in general, to you guys, like, where are you Where are you people going?
To the west.
Westwards.
We're just traveling, yeah, down to the west, to the southern point of the continent.
Well, if you're going to cross the mountain, do take care. There's more unsightly creatures up there, or at least so I'm told.
Do you know what these creatures are?
Well, no one's ever seen them. It's more like a local legend of large wild animals and.
Oh, what's the legend?
You know, for those like the Robinsons over there who keep livestock, they've had animals go missing, and you know that sort of thing.
We're still in Drabath, right?
For now, yes. And the mountains that you are climbing are the limit between Rabath and Parthia.
I don't happen to know or remember any of the maps pointing towards this area, do I?
Make an intelligence check.
Intelligence. All right, 15.
15. There are maps that point in this direction, sort of, but it's kind of hard to tell if it's in this area or beyond in the same direction.
Right. Okay.
Well, we do definitely appreciate the warning, though I think we will be able to take care of ourselves.
What time is it now, Ash?
It's getting to early evening, late afternoon, like 4-5 p.m.
Okay. Hmm.
All right. Do we want to get going? Or...
Yeah, I'm just thinking that if there's more of these, we'll need more fire. And thus, if we stop now, take a breather, I can make more of these handy dandy bombs.
Do you have the materials to make them?
So,
I'm going
can you
to
make
check.
them like on the carriage, on the or?
Uh,
I think it's more
Right.
difficult on the carriage because it's rocking.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
It's possible, but it's slightly more difficult.
Think I deleted how many. Um. Oh wait, hold up. Never mind. I found it.
It was like 3 or 5 or something like that.
No. I threw two firebomb, one firebomb, and one alchemical fire.
Yes, that's what yes.
I have the ingredients is for 2 more fire bombs, 2 more smoke bombs, and 2 flasks of alchemist fire.
Yeah, there you go.
Also, we've got a lot of potion materials to experiment.
But no equipment.
Oh yeah, no, I do have the equipment.
Well, you have the equipment for some things.
Yeah, true enough.
Yes, yeah, we need a proper lab sometime.
I do have a proper lab. I have a kit.
Oh yeah.
I have a portable alchemist kit that I picked up.
Yeah, we need to set up like a proper lab at home though.
There is one back at home.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have
Never
two.
mind then.
All right. So, are we just gonna wait for a couple minutes for you to create these, or do you want to do these on the road?
I'm just gonna stare at their axis and blink 4 times, like a couple of minutes. This is chemistry. I'll need a couple of hours.
Oh shit.
Or some time at least.
Is the family still here, right?
Yeah, they're now heading inside and assessing the damage.
And you said it's like early evening, right?
Yeah, like 4 or 5 p.m.
We could just anchor down here.
Excuse me, before you leave. Do you know of a place right here in the area where we could stay for the night? Perhaps because we would like to not camp outside for once.
Well, our house, as you can see, is a little trashed at the moment. We can't offer you lodging. But if you go over any points like in a little bit north, there's a few larger houses over there. Maybe they might help you out.
Thank you, good sir. Thank you.
Tell them that the Brightons sent you. Might help out.
Thank you.
Brighton,
Brighton,
you said?
like the English town.
Brighton?
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
And by looking at the map or traveling more or less, do I know of the closest town or settlement with a shop?
The closest town or settlement with a shop. What map are you
Or
looking
would
at?
that be the world map?
The world map doesn't have that information. It has like the large cities like Dagran and some of the ones in Shathil and Arpago, but smaller towns are not there.
Well, I would know that before I looked at it, right?
Yeah. But they pointed you in the direction of a larger cluster of houses that are not just like super isolated like this one.
Mm-hmm. When we get to a major city next, I'll have to stock up on some ingredients, I'm guessing. I'm not sure how I can make a firebomb without the necessary components.
I mean, you have
don't have gunpowder. Yeah, but like from other components.
Right.
Yeah. We don't have gunpowder, do we? And I look at Litrix.
I've got charcoal. Maybe we can make something out of that. I'm not sure, but I don't have gunpowder. No.
You do not have it, but you do know how to make it.
We do.
Well, Drake does if he knows how to make firebombs.
I can make gunpowder. Oh well.
Yes, charcoal,
that makes
sulfur,
it
saltpeter, something like that.
Well, that makes it easier.
Or you can buy it.
Fair enough.
What's the material that shells are made out of again? I don't remember.
Shells are made of calcite.
Because I'm pretty sure you can make crude gunpowder out of calcite. The material shells are made out of. Plus charcoal and sulfur.
Yeah, there's a few ways to make non-magical explosives.
But this is real life knowledge, not my character knows this.
Some of it still works.
Yeah. I'm just saying my character probably wouldn't know that.
Now if you take an explosive potion and put it with non-magic.
I know some shit, but I know some shit personally.
I know how to make
Doris is too stupid.
Well, we need a stove and diesel. I mean, what?
Anyways. Well then, shall we camp the open or shall we bother some villagers?
Yeah, let's go bother some villagers.
I talk my language.
All right, I'll get the carriage going.
All right. With that, we can leave the owlbear to the side.
Yeah.
And focus on the rest. Indeed, we're in the direction following along the road that goes a little bit up the mountain, but also following the side. There is in fact a small village of sorts. Aranxius, you're from the region. As far as you're concerned, as far as you know, this village doesn't really have a name. It's not big enough to merit a name. But there's a few houses clustered around, and a couple of them are larger than the one of the Brightons.
All right, we'll go towards that one.
Very well. By the time you get there, it is getting later in the day. And you are approaching this small... They're still far apart, not quite as close together as a town, but where do you go? There's like a small group of 5 houses.
What did you say to go to Brighton said? It was like, I thought you said there was like a couple big houses in the area, or?
Yeah, they just said there are big houses and say the Brighton sent you.
Yeah, so he just said go towards the big houses.
Yeah, there was a settlement of cluster of houses.
All right. Yeah, so just try to go towards that vague description of houses.
Whichever one is biggest. Like.
Yeah, whichever is the biggest house.
All right. So yeah, it's the third one in the order of you that you encounter them. It is the third house that is the largest. What do you do?
Oh, anyone want to go?
I guess
Anybody wants to go first and say hi?
I mean,
aren't
you the talkative one?
Not a good idea.
Alexis, aren't you the talkative one in the group?
I do talk, but when I want to.
I mean, I do it, but it would not end well.
Yeah, I mean, you could send the giant, the cat, the small one, or yourself. Or one of the companions.
Or the actual cat.
Yeah. Yes, we send Jeff.
We send Jeff. It's like, oh, look, a lost cat. Oh, look, the lost cat has a party of...
Of 6.
Of 7.
7. I'm stupid.
Alright, fine. No, I can go.
I'll go with you, says Caravan. Might help.
Thanks. That will help a lot. So after I get off the carriage, I'm just gonna walk up towards the door and give it a knock.
For a few minutes, there is no response. And after a while, you see this older woman open up and is like, "Can I help you?"
It's like yeah, if you're able. We were sent by the Brydens. Did I say it right? Brydens.
Yeah.
And we were kind of looking for like a place to stay for the night. And they sent us over here.
Oh, I see. She looks beyond, past you. Oh, so many. I'm not sure I can accommodate all of you, but some perhaps.
I mean, like, some of us can stay in the carriage while the others.
Doros unfurls his sleeping items and he begins to set up for sleeping outside.
But I looked towards Carolyn and I was like, I see that you're kind of uncomfortable sleeping outside. Do you have a room?
That would be fantastic. And the other one, I'll talk to my husband and see how many of you we can accommodate. You say the Brightons sent you?
Yes, correct.
Are they all right? I saw their house on fire.
Yeah, they're fine. I mean, without us there probably could have been a bigger issue, but yeah, they're all right now.
Uh, I'll talk to my husband and
All right,
I'll be
thank you.
back soon. And she closes the door a little forcefully and starts calling for her husband quite loudly.
All right, I'll when she closes, I'll just return towards the group and says, "Well, we might have some place to sleep, but that might not be enough for all of us."
Yeah,
She
I
sounded
mean,
did look like kind of angry. Is she all right in the end?
why would they not go and try and help the Brightons if they saw the house on fire? Though, what is
I
going on around here?
I don't know. Maybe no. Like the Brightons are pretty far off from the rest. Maybe they're like shunned, but that wouldn't make sense. Where would we use it? I do not know. This is a mystery to me.
I mean, it did take you like an hour and a half to get here from there. So
Fair enough.
I just start thinking aloud, which probably most of it doesn't make any sense.
Invar does mention that, well, consider that we are traveling by horse, and I don't see any horses nearby, so maybe they thought they would not have been able to make it on time.
Yeah,
Even
but
if they
still,
wanted.
the whole situation is weird to me though. Like, it almost seems like it's a reoccurrence with the slime monster.
Yes, why are there no guards or anyone prepared here?
I mean, it's not like it's a town, right?
Yes, but if you regularly have such a monster, surely you would be at
True,
least somewhat
true.
prepared.
Invar, do you know of this region or
Only in
no?
passing, really. I know that they make a good variety of wine from here. Never actually been around these parts, though.
Do you know of the monster that we killed?
Let me roll for him. Well, it is like the gentleman said. It is something that happens, and usually they start out small, and it can be easily be gotten rid of. And in this case, this is a case of not solving the problem when it was easy to solve, and it becoming much harder.
Ah, okay.
It
Either
has
way,
happened before where a certain, shall we say, slime creature eats a substance that then affects how it lives and dies.
okay.
Yeah, but where
Perhaps
does
they
the
were
slime
simply
come from?
unlucky. Oh, sorry.
Like, where does it come from, though?
Well,
Surely it just doesn't.
it's like insects. Where do insects come from? Sometimes you just leave food outside and they just appear. It's
Mostly from lakes, right?
what did you say?
Mostly from lakes and rivers, no?
Uh, I guess I don't know. Maybe.
I think insects makes eggs. No.
What?
Anyway, let's not
Okay.
dwell on the nature of things too hard. Um. Hmm. I'm gonna start bringing out my equipment from the bag of holding
Mm-hmm.
on the back of the carriage. Wait, what kind of carriage do we have again?
I think it was like one of those like a station wagon sort of thing, like a covered.
Right. So, is there a place on the back of it that there's like a small springboard thing, or no?
I'm not sure what you're talking
So, there's few different carriages from what I know. Either there's like a tarp on top of it, or there's like doors. In the Victorian age,
about. Oh yeah, no, it
and
is
those.
not one of those. It has like the cloth canvas
Right.
top.
Right. So the enter and exit is on the back then.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll just start setting it up in the entryway of the carriage, I guess.
Mm-hmm. A few
You can
minutes
still
go
get
by.
in and out, but yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
hmm
yeah. A few minutes go by, and the lady comes out with an older gentleman even than her. Um, so we can only afford to house four of you, and it it's a little tight. Um, we cannot provide much more, unfortunately.
It's like, all right. I mean, again, me and Carolyn can share a room while the other ones fight for one.
I feel like Drake probably needs one for his experiments.
I can stay in the carriage. That's fine.
Okay. I mean, if no one's speaking up, I'll take a room.
I mean, we still have Invar and Eleonora, but yeah.
Dora's just sitting on the ground, just trying to light a fire.
I mean, we don't have to stay here as long as we are camped, But seeing how we are close to civilization,
Well, if
either way.
I may as well, Mr. Invar. Care to join me? So, Litrix, if you are going to take the room,
Only if no one else speaks up.
Invar is going to take it with you,
Okay.
and Eleonora will stay with you, Drake.
Mm-hmm. Just me, Eleonora, and Doros
And
outside then.
Doris. Yes.
Yep. And Jeff goes in with Dietrich and
With Litrix,
Invar,
yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Invisibly,
Good.
of course.
Goodness boy.
So, that is how that night is going to be spent. Very well, very well. You want to make some firebombs, Drake, I take it?
Yes.
Very well. Roll your tinkering check.
My right. It
Which
was the
is the same
alchemy
as
thing.
a
My dex saving
dex
throw,
save.
right?
Yeah, it's the same as a dex save.
Yeah, because I have proficiency. Right?
Yes.
18.
18. All right, you have a firebomb.
I'm gonna make 2.
Okay, roll again.
20.
20.
Unnatural.
2. Ooh, natural 20.
No, not natural.
Oh,
Not natural.
dirty 20.
Yeah.
All right.
Dirty
You
is the
have
one. Yep.
2 firebombs added to your inventory. Anything
If
else?
let me see if I have the ingredients. Yeah, I also have the ingredients for 2 flasks of alchemist fire.
All right, roll for that.
7.
7. Okay. Make a note of one of them that maybe is not as effective.
I have 2 of those now.
Amazing.
Hey, who knows? You can use it to make a potion, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. And the second one is a nat 1 for 6.
Oof. So as you are making this second flask of alchemist fire, you end up spilling some of the ingredients, and they start seeping into the ground and lighting a small fire in there, which Eleanor promptly helps you put out, but you do lose this
Yeah.
ingredient. So not as good as a day for alchemist fire. Anyone else? Anything you want to do in this night before we leave off for today?
I mean, I could.
Sorry.
I was supposed to say I can just keep continuing teaching Thieves' Cant towards Carlin.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Make an intelligence check.
11.
11. Okay. You're not sure if she's understanding the more advanced concepts, but you make some progress.
All right.
Anyone else? Doris?
Doris,
So-
I'm gonna do horn maintenance.
Horn maintenance. Okay. It doesn't involve as much tooting as actually playing, but a little bit to test out that everything's working properly.
Mm-hmm. Cleaning out and all that good stuff.
All right, Beatrix?
The process of making healing potions, does that involve fire or is it just mixing stuff together?
It involves a little bit of fire, but because Invar is right there with you, that is not a problem at all.
Okay, then I'll outcast my floating disc as to not dirty the ground in case of spillages,
Nice.
and try to create 2 healing potions.
All right, make 2 Arcana checks, please.
Arcana.
Yeah,
Okay.
or medicine.
Dirty 20
Dirty 20, 1 healing potion.
and dirty 22.
Dirty 22, 2 healing potions.
Perfect. Yeah,
Invar is quite impressed that you know how to make that. He's never seen you do it.
My mother, she used to be a bit of a medical person back in our tribe, and she taught me the basics of making potions and antidotes. When I was young, never really had to use it, but they've come in quite handy now.
Always a good thing to use knowledge.
Indeed.
After the failed attempt of Alchemist Fire, I'll just start reading the tome of herbs and local fauna that I bought, or whatever it was called.
Yeah. It starts going into first some details of non-magical plants, how those can be extracted to get their magical essences, and what that generally, you get essence of plant, and that is broken down or combined into different things. And then there's like more magical plants that also exist, but we'll go into those details the next time you decide to read that book.
So how many hours ish?
This one is not about hours. This one is just about it's like a cookbook. You don't read it all the way. You just consult what you need.
Right.
You now have it, but like if you're like looking to see what's in there, the first section of that is just normal plants, what they have, what they're used for. Sometimes it's like things like, oh, this makes it taste better. This one makes it taste less bitter. Some of them are like mint has a little bit of cold essence for whatever reason. But a lot of stuff like that.
Right.
And I'll get you like a better document later in the week, probably.
Okay. Did you look at the
I did.
PDF?
It's interesting for sure.
I thought you'd like it.
I do like it quite a bit. So, we can leave it there for now, as you prepare to climb the mountains between Rabath and Parthia.
All right, sounds good.